Hey, this is Michael Janda. I'm here with Julian Rotondo in Montreal. We're going to talk about how to use social media to increase your value as a designer.
So recently I've had a prospect, now a client, reach out to me on my social page because of the content that I've been posting, and they've perceived me as an expert because of that content. And I think a lot of designers are missing this avenue where they can be posting stuff on socials to kind of increase their value, right? Their perception. Not to say that you're supposed to cheat the system and kind of post stuff that you don't really know about, but posting stuff that you do know about, even if it's books or stuff that you've learned, kind of shows what mindset you're in, rather than posting, let's say, memes or pictures of your friends. I
Yeah.
think this is really big, and a lot of designers are kind of missing this avenue of how powerful social media really is.
Yeah. It's so important. It builds credibility. People come, they look at you as a designer. They're going to go to your website. They're going to click your social media links. And if you have 200 followers and a bunch of cat memes in your Instagram versus 10,000 followers and a feed of design that you've done and some educational quotes and things or some book summaries or things that you've read that provide some value, all of a sudden the client's perception of you goes from here as a junior wannabe to a budding thought leader, a legitimate stature in the industry. So it's so important to start building some kind of social media presence. I'm a big fan of saying go all in on one, don't just spam all of them. Pick something and try and build up your audience there, and then don't link to the other ones. If you're not on Twitter and you don't tweet, don't link to Twitter. Just drive your clients or potential clients to the channels that you're doing, but it can make a huge difference. I'll give you my story. I hired somebody who had amazing design and a bunch of followers, and when I hired this person, I thought that they were going to cost a lot more money than they were actually asking for, because my perception of this person was that, oh man, look at them. They're legit. They got some stature in this social media. It's a credibility play. And it changed my perception of their market value because they had an audience on social media and they had engagement. Makes a huge difference. Any other thoughts on that, Julian?
Yeah, I'd say if you're gonna post, I think each platform has its niche in terms of what you should be posting on those platforms. And like Behance, right? Like that's a great place to post your work, your best work, of course, but that's a great place to post your best work. Whereas Instagram, for example, like Mike is doing, which is an amazing feat, is he's posting stuff to teach people and actionable insights. I think this is the best thing about Instagram, is that people go on there to kind of absorb quickly and effectively, right? And I think Instagram really allows this type of content to kind of
Mm-hmm.
flourish. So I
Yeah.
think that's a really good idea of like posting things that pertain to that specific platform.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Have a content plan specific for the platform that you're on and make sure you utilize the platform in the best way possible. Super good. Um, Another thing I would say on this is be truthful on this. If you buy your followers, you're not tricking anybody. You have 30,000 followers and 100 likes on your photo that you posted. Your client is not fooled by that. They know that this is purchased followers. Everybody knows in business what's real and what's not. The engagement is what matters most, not the overall quantity of the big number followers. You've got to get engagement on your content.
Yeah, and then your perception could be probably tarnished if you go that route.
Yeah,
So
exactly. It's
that's
the
not a good
exact
look.
opposite. Yeah, it's perfect. That's a great comment. It's the exact opposite. You instead of being perceived as more value, you get perceived as a cheat and not hireable.